let me see what else I could do for this year. New year coming up.
I think another thing that would be good for you would be focusing.
Container?
No.
Oh.
No container. I think you should learn a little bit more about love languages. And I think you should start with your family.
Love languages.
Love languages.
What's that?
Okay, so so everybody has a different love language. In other words, there's different ways that people feel loved. So, do you want me to explain them?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one, words of affirmation. Affirmation being words that build you up, spoken praise, encouragement, compliments. Harsh words have the opposite effect and can actually bother you for a long period of time. Then you have acts of service. Acts of service is kind of like doing something without being told. Even just giving someone or showing someone love by doing something for them. Acts of service. Receiving gifts. It doesn't have to be something expensive. It's just something that you thought of someone, saw something that could help someone in some way or you thought would make them happy. And quality time. Spending one-on-one time with somebody. Full undivided attention for a long period of time. And then physical touch, which is holding hands, kissing, hugs, other physical expressions of love. So everybody has different ones. Okay, some people like gifts. Some people like words of affirmation. Some people like spending time with somebody. Those are the three ones that come right to because I have a couple of those, right? So if I'm getting a gift and someone's spending time with me, I feel loved.
Okay.
Versus when for me to show love, I give gifts. You figure out what my love language is, what Jay's love language
What's your own is? What's your own?
Well, Jay's strange. Jay.
What's mommy?
Mother is time.
Time.
Mother's time. Not as much as she likes gifts, but time. She likes to feel valued with time. So spending time with mother, paying attention to her words, that's valuable to her. Jay is Jay's very chill.
Everything is fine with him.
Jay's just chill.
He's fine.
He's easy.
He's
Okay.
easy, yeah.
Maybe a gift once in time. Jay doesn't like negative. I think that's the biggest thing. So negative things from Jay is annoying. He don't like dealing with nonsense.
Right.
So anything like that would be the opposite of love for him. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I like gifts. You already knew that. So how do you like to be loved? When me and mom and Jay spend time with you, how do you feel loved? Is it because if I give you a gift? Is it if I spend time watching a movie with you? Is it if I go get you something? What is it that you feel loved? Like, oh, my daughter loves me.
I think the whole thing for me might be trust. If you trust me.
I trust your words.
You trust, what I do or whatever, I mean,
Believe what you're saying to me.
Yeah, because I don't lie. I tell you the truth.
Right.
So, if I say something, I think, if somebody lie and you and me, those things.
That bothers you.
Yeah, those things, you could get like a headache, but at the same time, you turn to scripture right away and know exactly what to do. You have to. That's why the Bible says, keep the word in your heart that you may not sin against God. So, I remember years ago when I was out there in the world, working in the hotels, just like there was somebody told a lie and me, and the guy came and asked me, that's true, where it was out in the ocean, I think, that they saw me in the ocean and by a boat, and like somebody's robbing the boat or something. That means I'll have to swim out there in the middle of the ocean and do it. So when the owner at the hotel area, tell me what the people say, I remember I faint.
Yours is definitely words of affirmation.
Yeah, I faint there.
Wow.
So I remember that years ago.
Wow.
I was probably, 19 or so. But those are things that
That bother you.
yeah.
That actually says a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
about you.
Yeah, it's
A
true.
lot. Okay, so yours are words of affirmation,
Mhm.
which is why anything harsh spoken to you
Yeah.
about you or your character or even
Right.
your family
Right.
affects you.
That's right.
So you need okay. So yours is words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
So that, I mean, now that you kind of know what yours is, it's kind of, well, you know, to do unto others as you would like to have them do unto you. So kind of like words of affirmation, I guess. For me, I don't really, but mom, maybe words of affirmation for mom, doing that a lot to mother will kind of, it bounce back more from mom too, you know? That is what you work on this year. Words of affirmation. Constantly,
Yeah, because
to the point where mother's annoyed at how many times you're telling her how wonderful she is. Okay, so we are talking about love languages, and since little brother is here, we're just, okay, so there are 5 love languages. Are you aware of these things?
Yeah.
Okay, what is your love language that you like to receive?
Quality time.
Okay, so acts of service, physical touch, quality time, receiving gifts, or words of affirmation. What makes you feel loved?
Probably quality time.
quality time.
Quality time.
That's mommy too.
That's mom. What do you do to show love?
Yeah, what do you do to show love?
What is like, okay, so like if you wanted to show love to me, your family, your friends,
Girlfriend.
girlfriend, what is the thing that you do? Do you buy gifts? Do you spend time? Do you say words of affirmation? Which ones do you think what are the easiest ones for you to do?
Probably time.
Spend time because he took a time out from.
So
And-
that's
and
your
he's
gift
here with us
for us
today.
was spending time
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, that makes sense. See, that's why I think that love language is very, 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 very important.
Change the flight. Wrapping up.
Wrapping
so
up.
continue doing the things that the love language we talk about. So, like listening, if that one is
If that's what the person needs.
yeah,
Spending
spending time,
Physical touch,
physical touch,
gifts, whichever ones that
Right.
the person is. You sit there, you think about it, or you go and you ask the person. That's probably the best idea.
Right. So remember those things. Remember to do those things as you focus and being better, better
year.
man, better woman, better boy, better girl, better son, better daughter, better uncle, better auntie. This year, as you go into this new year, and as we said before, one day at a
One day at a
that's-
time.
yeah,
Maybe that should be your theme for the year. One day at a time.
God will have to be involved. You have to have God in number 1 in there. Remember we said that?
Right. Well,
So that He can give you the power, the
Right.
strength. Because you cannot do
doing
this by
something
you
different.
can't do this by your own self.
right.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, you finish up yours?
I think I'm done.
Okay. Blessings.
No punching.
Be safe.
Be safe. No COVID.
We want to wish you
A happy
All-
second week of the year.
all the blessings for the rest of this month. And remember, one day at a time. Remember those words that Julius and I mentioned earlier. Say a kind word to your wife or your husband, your children today.
Or New Year's
Don't
resolution.
worry about tomorrow.
It is not promised.
No, don't worry about tomorrow and the next day and the next year, whatever. Just do it today. And you're surprised to see how your life is blessed. And your husband or your wife or your children, they will see a change in you.